everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. For those of you who are new here, hit that subscribe button at the bottom of it's a little red button down there. Go ahead and hit that button to subscribe. Hit the little
Power off.
notification bell to you'll be notified when I put out new readings. Make sure that you share them with the people you feel that they will resonate with, and leave messages. By all means, leave messages. Just don't be mean. Okay. All right. So today is March 30th. 2021. We got one day left of March already, and then we're going to be heading into April, right? So March 30th, the third month, the 30th day, which adds up to a 6. 2021 adds up to a 5. So the overall energy for today adds up to an 11. Okay. So 11s are about, what are they about? Mastering something. What are we mastering with an 11? Our thoughts, right? Our thoughts. Our thoughts are creating our reality today. So just be careful with what you think about. Be careful with what you're wishing about, because they will manifest. All right. So today's daily affirmation is I am worthy. So we're all worthy of something. We're all worthy of love. We're all of our abundance. We are all worthy to be who we are, where we are right here, right now, in this very present moment, right? So we're going to go ahead and get started with the dailies now. So we're going to see what elements Spirit wants to bring forward first. What element does Spirit want to bring forward first? So who's first, Spirit? Who's first? We have fire. Fire, you are first. All right, so before I go ahead and get started, I just want to give a grateful shout out to everybody who's been donating to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate all of the donations, because it so helps out a lot with the things going on with schooling and the YouTube channel and all that. So I just wanted to give a big fat shout out to those of you who have been donating. No matter how small or how large, when you give, it always returns. It's good karma. So I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody for that. So now we're going to start off with the fire signs for today's daily messages. All right, so fire signs, what does your daily energy look like? So we're going to start off with the usual daily affirmation, specifically for the element of fire. So daily affirmation for the element of fire. Daily affirmation for the element of fire is, I surround myself with authentic and loving people who share my journey of personal growth and awakening. So there's some sort of a bird on there. It kind of looks like a hawk. So to me, hawks are about, of course, the higher knowledge, the higher wisdom, seeing things from that higher perspective. So that's what I feel. You are feeling worthy within yourself to surround with the people who are worthy to be around you today. If you haven't noticed, when I do channel a daily affirmation, it always plays into the daily reads. So, all right, so let's go ahead and pull a daily numerology for you, fire signs. A daily numerology with the element of fire. So I feel like you're awakening to who is authentic in your life and who isn't, through a bit of a higher knowledge. And I was just watching a video because I do watch my own subscribers as well. And the person that I was watching does the astrology, and there's something in um, your sign, Sagittarius specifically, that is making you realize that. And I'm pretty sure it's Pluto. And then, of course, the sun is in Aries. So that is all about ourself. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to bring that forward to you, but that's what I feel. All right. So, and I know that Mercury is in the mix somewhere as well. So there we have, what are you mastering today? You're mastering your intuition. You are mastering your emotional body. And it's like with that intuition there, what did I say today's overall energy was an 11. So you're definitely mastering something. You're mastering being more stable within your emotional body, listening to your intuition, feeling people's vibrations, learning to read between the lines, and you're awakening to your own emotional body, because that's orange. It's all orange. That's the water chakra. It's also the chakra of creation. So you are surrounding yourself with authentic and loving people who share your journey of personal growth, right? So what is your personal growth? Opening up that sacral chakra to creating your own reality, and also awakening to your own intuition, right? Learning how to master your own intuition by what? Opening up your emotional body. That's what I see. So what's the moon's energy around you, fire signs? The moon's energy around the element of fire. The element of fire. My dreams need a practical plan, right? So whatever you are dreaming about, or whatever you are trying to manifest in, with that dreamy energy, I feel like that's that Neptunian energy that I think is in, I'm not 100% positive, but I think Neptune is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. So Neptune is that dreamy energy. So your dreams need a more practical plan today, fire signs. And I feel like with the full moon energy, the full moon, what does it do? It illuminates things. It illuminates things that are in the dark. So I feel like, you could be having specific dreams about, it's spirit showing you the way, or perhaps certain people that are in your life that you need to, good morning, Kimberly, certain people in your life that maybe who don't share your personal journey. But I do feel a major awakening to your own emotional body, and a major awakening to a specific vibration. Like you're recognizing who's on that same vibration with you and who isn't, is what I feel for you, fire signs. So let's go ahead and see what it is that you need to surrender today, fire signs. What does the element of fire need to surrender today? The desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give this situation some breathing room. So you need to let go of your desire to be in control of other people, trying to control relationships, and back to surrounding yourself with authentic people. If you're around authentic people, they're going to put boundaries up if you start controlling them, right? So you really need to pay attention to your emotional body today and be more practical with people around you. Be more practical with how you try to control things. Now, on this card, There is a female, the feminine energy, the sacral chakra coming out, and she is holding a snake, right? So you could take the snake one of two ways. Either the snake being this person recognizing the authenticity of a people around you or a particular person around you and how they could be that snake, or you could take it as I need to shed this energy of to be more to effectively to more effectively achieve the goal of your own personal growth. So you can take that message how it resonates to you, but that's what I see. All right. So I feel, we got that energy of the 11 for the overall, and you got a master energy of a 22. So I feel like this could be about another person because twos or could be two people, right? To be on the same vibration as another person, you need to shed this energy, this sneaky snake energy. It'll be for your own personal growth, right? And realizing how, to be more practical, how to grab that bull by the horns, how to listen to your own emotions and follow the vibration of your soul. All right. So let's keep going. So let's see what's going on in your heart space, fire signs. What is going on in your heart space for the element of fire? Perfect match, right? So I feel like within the heart space, you're realizing that a particular person is your perfect match. Again, you are listening to that vibration within your soul. Number 22, again, mastering that. Again, realizing that this person, I feel like this person here, this feminine energy right here, could be a bit of a karmic partner. And I feel too, maybe you need to shed this person so that you could relinquish the control that this person has over you. Back off from it, regroup, be more practical. And here you go, you got the perfect match. So let's go ahead and pull the daily tarot card for you, fire signs. So I feel like you could be dreaming about this person as well, the person that is the perfect match for you. Let's pull a daily tarot card for you, fire signs. A daily tarot card for the element of fire. Five of Sky, right? So there it is. The Five of Sky. Being controlling with your words. Look, there's there's 5 cats on here. So again, backing off, taking a step back and realizing, the things that people say to you, right? And how authentic these people are. I feel like this energy of there's a bit of drama, there's a bit of fur going to fly because you need to be more practical with your own emotional bodies and what you truly want and desire in your life. Do you want this drama in your life? Do you? Do you want somebody controlling how you feel? So again, you maybe just need to give this person here take a step back and review it from a different perspective. Again, learning to read between the lines, all right? So that Five of Sky energy is equal to the Five of Swords, right? Because Sky is Swords energy. So I feel like there's like they keep saying or rare like fur flying, literally, like cat scrapping, drama, the things that people say to you, or the things that maybe you are saying that is trying to control people, or maybe there's people around you who are trying to control you, fire signs, and it's affecting the relationships with the true people that you are meant to be with. Because I see the five of sky, as you can see, there's five cats on, you know, only one of them has this funky look on its face. See, it looks a little, I don't know, I'll say worried. Um, that the other cats are about to pounce on it. Like there's going to be this major cat fight. So this one here, I feel is you, fire signs. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's you, I feel. Looking like, oh my God, this person's going to say this, or this person's not going to like my choices, or this person's going to have something to say. So you really need to just take that step back and realize who the authentic people are and who are not the authentic people. And the ones who are not authentic, you need to get rid of because they're not for your greatest and highest good. And I feel like you're awakening to that. You're awakening to the drama. You're awakening to the fact of the things that people say to you today and how you are letting them control your life, control how you feel, that's what I see. So let's pull a signs from spirit. We are using the cat tarot today. I felt it was appropriate. I haven't used them for a while. I don't know why I don't use them. I absolutely love this deck because I'm a cat lover, of course. All right, so let's pull a sign. You're saying, yep, it's time to complete a cycle. Profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near, which makes perfect sense because we're still in the full moon in Libra. So you're definitely mastering something today. You're mastering standing in your authentic self, right? And you are seeing something from that higher perspective. Who's the sneaky snake? Who you need to shed? Who is trying to control your emotions? And, just be more practical within yourself, within your emotional body for your own personal growth. That is what I see for you today, fire signs. So, what is a spirit animal that is around you today, fire signs? Beaver spirit. Lay foundation, which goes back to that 22 energy. Look, 22 is a 4 and a 6 is a 10. Lay that solid foundation. And that means, putting your foot down, letting go of control, letting go of the things that people say, letting go of other people controlling how you feel, worrying about what they have to say. Fire signs, this is all over your energy. I've been seeing it I did a love reading yesterday. It was all over that. For I think Sagittarius for the month of April, that it was all over that as well. So I feel like I'm not trying to pick on Sagittarius specifically. I'm just telling you how I see it. So, fire signs, it's time to lay a better foundation within your reality. And it's for your own personal growth so that you could start flowing more with your emotions, start flowing more with your intuition, start listening to the vibes that other people give you, right? And how they are trying to just simply control your life, understanding that not everybody has to agree. You can agree to disagree with something. So that 6 energy tells me it's time to come in balance. It's time to lay a better foundation within your reality on your journey. What does a beaver do? They build things. They chew on wood, but they build things, right? They build nests in what? Water. Water is our emotions. So it's time to lay a better foundation on an emotional level where you can bring a sense of harmony and balance within yourself and perhaps with another person. 30th and the third month adds up to a 6, right? So what is a crystal that you recommend for the element of fire today? What is a crystal that you recommend for the element of fire today? And we got jade. Number 27, back to that 9 energy. So jade, they recommend that you carry jade with you. So jade for the element of fire. Treasures within a consciousness of abundance, recognizing that you are more than enough, right? That couldn't have been better said. So I got out the charms today. So we're definitely going to pull a charm for you, or charms for you, fire signs. Just a little bonus. I love doing this. I haven't did it for a while. So let's see. Well, we have, there we go, with love. So love, again, learning to love yourself, learning to value yourself, having faith that, you know, in your intuition, having faith in your flow of intuition, having faith that, you know, that you are growing on a level, having faith that something needs to end, that you're going to be able to shed this over controlling energy of either within yourself or within another person. And now we have the bicycle, right? So the bicycle shows me that it's time to move forward. I see the bicycle as you're hopping on this bike and you're moving forward. You're pedaling your way out of this lesson and being more in the flow of your intuition. That's what I see. So I see there's a couple of purple stones here, which tells me with the purple stones that you're definitely trying to flow with more your intuition. I got a couple of this color stone, which tells me that you're starting to value your own emotions through profound lessons. And I got a pink one, which tells me it's rose quartz. That is about feeling worthy. Again, how does that play in with that affirmation? I am worthy. Oh my goodness, I just realized that. And then we have a blue stone, which is about communication, right? So communication, not caring, right? With the fur flying, not caring about what other people thinks, facing that. So those are your messages today, fire signs. So thank you for watching and have an awesome day. All right, so let's go ahead into the next element. Good morning, viewers. So who is next? Hi, Falula. Thank you, honey, for your donation. And just as you popped up, look at this. We got water signs next. So you came just in time. All right. So let's go. Started water signs. What is the water signs daily affirmation? The water signs daily affirmation. My career is bursting with opportunities to express my creativity and my passion. So we have some mums on there. So mums could be a flower for you today. Also, you look at the yellow, which is solar plexus, which is where its purpose lies, where your flow lies, your chi, your power of expression. And then you have this burnt orange mum down here, which is kind of a combination of the root chakra along with the sacral chakra. So opening yourself up to the flow of your creativity and what you are passionate about brings a sense of security within your career today. So let's keep going. What is the element of water's daily numerology card? Wow. So we have a number 5, change. Again, expressing something, expressing that positive energy, feeling secure with the power of expression. Because I feel water signs, we struggle with that. We struggle with it because of how we feel about ourselves. Sometimes we just don't feel worthy enough to bring these changes about, and we struggle with that, with communicating our feelings, expressing our feelings, right? So I feel like water signs, here you are being able to express yourself in a more passionate way, in a more secure way. And look at this. We had this card yesterday too, water signs. So being more compassionate, right? Being more compassionate with how you express yourself. So we have a teal card and an all over purple card, right? So having the opportunity to be more compassionate with the things you need to change, right? Opening yourself up with this bursting opportunity to make this change today. Why? Because you're valuing your self-worth. That's why you are valuing your self-worth. What a beautiful message coming through for you, water signs. And yesterday we had this card right here. We had this card in the element of water. So there's definitely cycles completing today with that overall 11 energy where we are mastering something. What are we mastering? The changes that we need to make, right? The changes that we have been struggling with. So it's the moon's energy, the element of water. Be bold, make the first move, right? Be bold, make the first move to open up your energy, open up, make the change that you need to make today to complete a cycle with the double nines there, to complete a cycle, right? So that you can open yourself up to new opportunities on your career path. This is simply beautiful. I've been waiting for this because I've been working really hard at the things that I have been doing, and I know that I've come a long way with my channel over the last 3 years. A long way. And now I'm ready for it to open up and just take off. And I know my time is coming. And I know that I am worthy of it as well, right? So that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I feel like, water signs, there is an opportunity coming today where you are learning something. You are learning how to master being more compassionate with yourself, being more compassionate with other people. So surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the what? Difficulties. Then you can see and make the best decisions. So surrender denial today, water signs. Take off that mask moving forward, because I feel like you are moving forward, but you're walking blindly. And that's because you are masking something, and you need to accept people and situations as they are. Feel worthy within yourself to be bold, make that first move to put an ending to people and things that do not serve your greatest and highest good. And being able to express this change is very important today. So you're definitely mastering your self-worth. I kind of want to say this is running over from the fire signs energy, because the fire signs about, letting go of control of people and things around you. And I felt this energy where, especially with the Five of Swords, where there was people around you who had something to say with the choices you made. So I feel like this is running over to water signs, because here you are denying it. You are denying to accept in people and situations as they are, and hence there it goes. There's the fur flying rear, and fur is just everywhere. So I feel like open yourself up to compassions. And they also had the trip nines as well in their cards. And here you come up, water signs, with the double nines. So you have the opportunity to express how you feel, to complete some sort of a particular cycle in your life. And Spirit is telling you to be bold. Make that first move to express yourself in a very compassionate way, but to make the changes that you need to make when it comes to new opportunities. New opportunities, because Spirit is giving you, water signs, the chance to create new opportunities, to make the changes in your life, to be more in the flow of security, your value, your worth. That's a lot of energy, water sign. So I feel like for those of you, you may want to go back and watch the fire energy. I feel like it's all running together. You could have fire in your chart, or, I do believe that Neptune is in the star sign of Sagittarius. So Neptune is rules Pisces. Pisces is that watery energy. So I feel like that's why it's all running together. All right. So, all right. So let's go ahead and see where your heart space is, water signs. Where is your heart space at today? What does it look like? Yeah, lip service. So being able, make the first move, communicate how you feel, make the changes that you've been struggling with. It's time. It is time to be bold. It is time to see things more clearly. It is to express some emotions today, right? It is time to express what you are passionate about. Feel secure with what you are flowing on an emotional level. Because why? Because you are worthy, water signs. You are worthy. All right, so let's pull your daily tarot card, water signs. Yep, Eight of Sky. It's time to break free of the things that you are denying, right? It is time to break free of that mental energy, water signs, and accept things as they are, right? You're denying the fact that you are. Your mental body has a lot to do with why you are, stuck and need your mental body is keeping you stuck right here. That makes perfect sense why this is a teal color. Your own mental body and resisting to see things clearly is exactly what you're struggling with today. So the Spirit is telling you, they're giving you the opportunity to be bold, to make that first move, right? Because why? Because you are worthy. You are worthy of this lip service. You are worthy to be able to express something. So that makes perfect sense. So let's keep going. What is the sign that they are showing you today, water signs? A sign that they are showing you today. Yep, it's time to play a new role. Right? It is time to put on a different hat, and that makes perfect sense with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is how we think about ourselves. The hat goes on the head. So it's time to play a different role in your life. It is time to express. It is time to break free of that denial, of not wanting to accept things, not seeing things clearly because, oh, I just can't because, I just got my eyes closed to the light, or I got my eyes closed to what I'm seeing in front of me, and knowing that I need to make these changes, right? So Spirit is telling you, stop turning your back on it. Stop. It's time to put on a different hat, because the hat that you're wearing with that Eight of Swords no longer fits you. It's old. It's worn. It's torn. The feather done fell out, water signs. All right. So you really need to listen to your intuition today. Be more compassionate with yourself. Make the change that's required, because you have to make this change, or guess what, the universe is going to make you keep repeating this cycle until you get it. So the quicker you get it, water signs, the quicker you can make the change. And it's all about feeling worthy, right? I feel worthy of my caress with a very passionate and secure way. I feel worthy of my flow, right? So let's keep going. So what is an animal? A spirit animal around you today, water signs. A spirit animal that's around you today. The bear. Another number 9. Look at that. Fire signs. I kid you not. Look at this. Firehead 999. Look at this. 999. Take time out, right? Take time out and look at the teal claw. There's some sort of a symbol on there as well. I'm not exactly sure what that symbol means, but the brown bear is telling you to take a time out. Take a time out from this Eight of Swords energy, from your mental body, right? Take a time out to make the changes that you need to make, to soften your heart, be more compassionate. That's no mistake right there. 999, and the fire energy had the same. You're struggling with this. You're really struggling with this. And look, the brown bear is coming in and giving you that strength and courage to take that step back, to accept things the way they are, so that you can make that move, right? So take that time out from the things that you're struggling with. Take that time out from that mental energy, right? So that you can take off that mask and accept and see things for exactly as they are. The brown bear comes in and says, hey, I'm going to give you that power and strength. Look, he's got his third eye jewel on there. So, the purple on this Merkaba has a lot to do with your third eye, but it's also matching the color of this card as well, where you are able to make the changes. Take the time out within yourself to value who you are, because you're struggling with this change, so that you can see it clearly, right? See where the true struggle is with the Eight of Swords here. All right, so let's keep going. A crystal that you recommend for the element of water today. A crystal that you recommend. Selenite. Another 9 coming through, by the way. So today is a day to master lessons with the overall 11 energy. Today is a day to master lessons within your life, right? Water signs. And you know what? Selenite rules the moon. I don't know where your moon card is. Let me go back here and see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I pulled it, right? Selenite rules the moon. The moon's energy around you, water signs, is to be bold. Make the first move. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Liquid light, fluidity, flexibility, illumination, and clarity, and raising your vibration. So the brown bear is telling you to take that time out. Tap into tap into your personal energy and be more fluid and flexible to this change that needs to be made so that you can clearly see what you are refusing to see, what has truly got you all trapped up. And then this will also help to raise your vibration as well, to bring about this creativity within you, help you feel more secure with what you're flowing in. That's why I was feeling that. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some charms for you, water signs. Some charms for the element of water. All right. So we have a butterfly. A butterfly. So the butterfly tells me it's time to transform. It is time to complete the cycle. Yeah, and you need to start trusting in trusting more in your intuition is what I feel. Trust more in your intuition. And stop denying it is what I feel. Yeah. Be fearless like that bear. That bear is fearless. They got the strength. They run. They go through the woods and, they fear nothing, right? They're big, huge animals, but they could be so gentle, right? So you need to start trusting in your intuition. You need a little bit more fearless, step out of this Eight of Swords energy today, water signs, and be more in the flow of your clarity. The peacock. See, get out of the ego. Get out of the ego, because guess what? The ego is truly what's blocking you today. This may not resonate with everybody, but all right. And then the heart space, the heart energy. So it's about back here being able to express the changes that you need to make. Be more soft and compassionate. And now we have a little redstone, which is about the root chakra, feeling more secure with who you are, feeling more secure with being able to be able to complete this cycle and to make the changes that you are meant to make, right? Feeling more secure with your thoughts, putting on that different hat. That is no mistake. You got the hat and the Eight of Sky. The Eight of Sky is the swords. Look, and if you look on this card, there is bats on it. So bats could also play a role in your animal totem today. All right. Yeah, I like the charms too for Lulabelle. They're a nice little touch. I haven't used them for a while. And it's like, why don't you ever use them? And I'm like, oh, well. So they're like, well, get them out, put them in your dailies today. Yes, sir. All right. So water signs, that is your daily messages. So thank you for watching. All right. So who is next? Earth signs. Earth, you are next, and then air. All right, Earth, you're very welcome, Falulabelle. Thank you for your donation yesterday, too. All right, Earth signs. We're going to drink quick, and we will get right into your messages. All right. So what is your daily affirmation for today, Earth signs? Daily affirmation for today for the element of Earth. The element of Earth. The daily affirmation for the element of Earth is, My life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. So you are, there could be some reflecting back. Again, we still are in the full moon in Libra. What does the full moon do? Reflectings back to us. So my life was a beautiful reflection of my soul. So you could be, again, reflecting back to your soul of what you want to create within your life. So let's go ahead and pull your daily numerology card for the elements of Earth. Rebirth. All right. So we have throat chakra out, and we also have this orange Merkaba in the center. So being in the flow of that reflection is being reflected back to you on an emotional level. Here we are with that. It's a 16, adds up to a 7. So you can be seeing 16s, you can be seeing 7s. So we'll start off with the number 1, reflection of my soul within myself, right? Reflecting my value, reflecting how I communicate about myself. And you, again, earth signs, you are reflecting back to your self-worth with the orange Merkaba in the center. How valuable you are, how worthy you are. So that is sending you through a rebirth. Spirit is actually reflecting back to you what you need to let go of, what needs to end, right? And what needs to end is how you value yourself, your self-worth. So you're actually bringing that sense of harmony within yourself of how you communicate about yourself. And sometimes that's a really hard struggle, I feel, for a lot of people to start valuing themselves, stop judging themselves, stop putting themselves down, and start raising that vibration of self-worth, being more in the flow of their emotions and less judgmental towards their self, being in harmony. And I feel like this will reflect back to your soul, which in turn will bring in a rebirth of how you communicate about yourself and how you value yourself. And in that turn will also help to raise your vibration. And they're also pointing out the 16 to a 7. What are 7s do? They tell you, 7s tell you, earth signs, to take that step back and review things, right? Review things that are being reflected back to you. All right, so I think that's awesome. And I feel like you are with the 11 overall energy. This is about mastering your self-worth, mastering your value. So we have you and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. Communication is key, which makes perfect sense why you got the blue here. That's throat chakra. That's about communication, and luck is on your side. So right off the bat, we have the new moon energy. So this is something new for you, earth signs. And spirit is telling you, you can be lucky because earth signs, what you communicate, you bring about, and you're reflecting that. So whenever you go within your soul and how you communicate to yourself as a reflection out into your life. So understanding, okay, I am safe, I am provided for, I am worthy of things that I want to manifest into my life. I am positive. I love myself. That is actually shifting your vibration to bring a very lucky energy towards you. So I do feel it's bringing positive vibration, not to just you, but to everybody around you, because your vibration has a lot to do with what you are manifesting. So that's what I see for you, earth signs. So what is it that you need to let go of? So I feel like new moon in Aries is going to bring about a manifestation. But as long as you shift that vibration today, right? As long as you shift that vibration today and you master that shift, what you speak about, you bring about. So when you rebirth yourself and you go through this portal, this full moon portal, and you recognize what you need to shift out of, then and look at the arrow. It's already there. Again, it's the arrow of intention that you shoot out there with what you express, right? Because communication is key. And this is something new. This is how you are going to, with that rebirth energy, this is new for you. So again, I am worthy. I am worthy of whatever I reflect on a soul level out there. So I just feel like through this rebirth, again, you are raising the vibration of what you speak about, you bring about. And you are learning to master your self-worth. Again, the daily affirmations always play into the dailies. And when I sit down, I get my first cup of coffee, I sit down and I'm starting to wake up. I always, okay, Spirit, what do you want me to put today? And then they'll give me a word. I already have the I am written out. I'm like, all right, what do you want me to put today? And then today's word was worthy. So, and if you notice, it's definitely channeled because all of the messages always play off of the vibration that I put out there from the universe. And you can do the same, earth signs. That's how it works. Surrender inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy your inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Back to what I said. Feeling more at peace with who you are is a reflection. You're reflecting that. So when you are cultivating that inner peace on a daily basis, you're actually reflecting that out into the world. When you focus in a positive way, you reflect that out into the world. And other people, you and your family feel that. You feel that. And then your life will flow more easily with this orange Merkaba. There's where when you flow with your emotions, when you flow on an emotional level, okay? When you flow on an emotional level with your value and your worth, there's where you manifest things. There's where that power of intention shoots out into the universe. So it's very important to communicate from a positive vibration today. All right. So, I mean, you really can't make this stuff up. Spirit just is on fire today, on fire with these messages. And also, too, look at this. Look at the fire coming off them birds. You really can't make that stuff up either. All right. So, others will feel your good vibes, but it's like, I feel like you're the phoenix rising up out of the ashes today through this mastering. Again, that rebirth energy. That's no mistake. Phoenix rising up out of the ashes in the rebirth and realizing that you and your family are protected, and also realizing that what you speak about, you bring about. That's the intention that you reflect out into the world. So what are you reflecting out into the world today? You are mastering that inner peace, mastering the values, mastering being in the flow of peace. And there it is. You're shooting that intention of inner peace out into the world, and that brings things to you that you want. All right, and look at this, cloud 9. So there it is. This is no mistake. You got cloud 9, and here you are taking this leap of faith. So understanding your vibration, it's like raising your vibration, bringing you up to cloud nine. Because why? You were going through this rebirth. You are the phoenix in the ashes, bringing in that sense of balance within your emotional body and how you communicate through that emotional body today, earth signs. This is fabulous. I got truth chills. I always get truth chills when I do the daily messages. Always. So let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card. And we have the Sky King. So each and every sign has had air energy. So the Sky King comes in to tell you, look at this cat. He's sitting in the snow. He looks a bit grumpy, right? So what are you mastering? Again, how you communicate. You are not being so harsh. You are not communicating without emotions. So I feel like, with the Sky King coming through, I feel like you're breaking out of that cold energy. You are no longer a kitten or a tom. You are the king. You are the king. You are the master of your life. And you're realizing that. You're realizing with this Sky King how things manifested. Again, back to manifestation. Being a Sky King, you want the jewels, you want everything in your life to be positive, but what you're reflecting out into the world is the ice, the snow, right? And that's where you are recognizing that. You're recognizing how you are, the intentions that you put out there. And that makes perfect sense. Every sign element so far has had air energy in it, which makes perfect sense because why? We are still in the full moon in Libra. Libra is an air sign. So today we are all mastering a lesson of some sort of way. So here you are, earth signs, mastering this lesson of what you were reflecting into your outer world is cold, is icy, right? And now you are realizing that and you are learning how to be at peace within yourself, becoming more mature with how you communicate, communicating with more of an emotional body, because communication is key, and it absolutely is with the Sky King coming out. So what is something that you are showing the element of earth today? That was quick, right? The gathering. But look, there's only one plate on there, right? So sitting by yourself, with the gathering and a table there, setting a table for one, and I feel like I feel that same energy of that bickering that happens, the bickering that happens around you. And I feel like it's because, it's like you'd rather just cut people off and say mean things versus say positive things and gather you and your loved ones around you. So it's like you eat dinner for one a lot because of how you express yourself, how you reflect out into your reality. And I feel like that'll shift today. That is going to shift because you're going to realize that. All right. So the spirit animal that is around you today, earth signs, the spirit animal that is around you today, the squirrel. I'm sorry. When I think about this card, look at him holding on to his nut, right? So a 57. So if you take the 1 and you add the 6 and a 5 together, you get the 11. 1, 1, 1. And then a 7 is that reflection, reflection within yourself. All right. So with 57 adds up to a 12, which adds up to a 3, right? 3 and a 6 is a 9, a 1 and is a 10. So that is about opening up a new chapter of belief within yourself, feeling worthy, right? Being a little bit more playful, a little less nuts, gathering things right here. Squirrel, what do? They gather nuts, right? So gathering things, gathering up things for your greatest and highest good, and coming into alignment with that energy of being able to express your true authentic self will help you to gather the nuts. It'll help you to gather things that will be nutritious, things that'll be more healthy for you. Squirrels gather nuts, and then in the wintertime, they gather them all up in the fall, and then they go into hibernation. And then in the springtime, what do they do in hibernation? Them nuts that they gather in the fall time is what they eat all through what? The winter, right? So it's like, here you are coming out of hibernation with the squirrel spirit, coming out of this cold, frozen energy in the wintertime and wanting to share your grub, wanting to share the things that make you happy, signs, through self-belief, through that inner peace, and reflecting, giving people that healthy, positive communication. Wow, that was like very deep for you, Earth signs. My goodness. Woo! All right. So what is the daily crystal for the element of Earth? Rhodonite, number 47, which adds up to what? At 11, the overall energy. So rhodonite, another 7 coming through. So I feel like you could be seeing trip 7s today, Earth signs, and these trip 7s are helping you to recognize that communication, what you speak about, you bring about. So I feel like these 7 energies is reflecting back to you that energy of, hey, when I think about, what I speak about, I bring about, and if I speak coldly, I bring coldly. That's the area of intention that I shoot out into my reality. And so, rhodonite, number 47, for the element of Earth. Harmony in relationships, easily connecting with others. Generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. And I feel like that's exactly what you are doing. You're discovering this is a hidden talent within you, Earth signs, of listen. Oh, well, today I'm just going to and it's not in the vibration. Whatever you are manifesting is in that vibration. And I feel like that's what you're discovering today. How to shoot that area of intention of positivity and reflecting that energy from your soul. So I feel like that is exactly what you're learning. You are learning how to reflect positive energy, reflect positivity out into your world through realizing that you and your family are going to be safe, not always struggling, not always worrying, feeling value, feeling the worth of wanting to share positivity, wanting to share this beautiful energy with your family, with your friends, of self-belief, of believing in yourself, believing, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's right. I notice now this pattern of dark energies around me. So now I see it because it's being reflected back to me on how I manifest things. Hence the phoenix in the ashes for you. So let's go ahead and pull some charts for the element of Earth. Okay, So again, we got Angela through, so letting you know that you are definitely divinely protected. We got a horse, so being able to break free of this King of Swords energy. Um, and then we have a key coming through. So there's that key to opening up a new door of belief and self-worth within yourself. Being brave, right? Being brave through this rebirth, being brave through understanding and raising that vibration. And dreams. They want you to dream grand things. So I feel like what was reflected within you come through the dream state. I feel like that because, the moons, we do have that energy of dream where you see things in your dreams, you release things in your dreams. All right. So I feel like Spirit is handing you a key. The angels are handing you a key today to break free, so that you can go through this rebirth, so that you can rise up out of the ashes of this cold energy, melting that cold energy, feeling like you're on cloud nine, right? So what a beautiful, charmed message for you, our signs. I absolutely love it. These messages, I'm telling you, I have been on fire for Lulabelle. There is no doubt about it. You said that yesterday, Melody's on fire. Well, my flame is still burning. So now we are to the air signs. So the element of air. Alrighty, air signs. So what is your daily affirmation for today, March 30th? Air signs. I easily release clutter from my life for good, right? So look at the dog on there. The dog is loyal. To me, he looks like he's smiling. So, maybe you just need to be more loyal to your life. Let go of the things that no longer serve you and start smiling because it's for your greatest and highest good. So I feel like that is something that you are mastering today, realizing that you are worthy of better things than that clutter, right? All right, so let's go ahead and pull your numerology card. Stay in loyal to cleaning out the clutter. Stay in loyal. Look at that white dog. Purification, white, right? So air signs, air energy, air element. Yep, look at that. Completion of a cycle. So you're completing an important cycle today. And it is helping you to ascend, I feel, with all the purple energy. And you're releasing the clutter through completing a very important cycle for good. For good, and realizing what you need to master. I feel like mastering is very important for all of the elements today. So let's see what the moon's energy is around the element of air. The moon's energy around the element of air. A time for healing, right? So you're definitely healing through letting go of things that no longer serve you, through completing cycles, especially with the 11 energy coming through. So what is it that the element of air needs to surrender? Well, there's your card. I didn't even get a chance to pull it. I split the cards and it popped right out. So, stress, right? Deep breaths and exhale tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to the center. So, letting go of the clutter in your life actually helps you to surrender the stress that you have in your body. You're really stressing about a lot of things. I feel air signs. And this needs to complete. This needs to complete so that you can have this sense of healing, of letting go. And look how she is leaning forward, and look at the light behind her. Um, woo, wow. Okay. So that's what I see. So you're surrendering stress. You are the full moon in Libra energy, the energy, well, I don't know if the moon moved yet, but it is helping you to heal, air signs, helping you to heal your life, helping you to heal your body, and helping you to let go, to complete things for your greatest and highest good. Release the clutter of stress, releasing the clutter of drama, even. Um, so, all right. So, what's going on in the heart space or with love, either or? It kind of, oh, yep. Look at that. Letting go of the old footage, ejecting that old footage within your emotional body, right? Ejecting the old footage of the stress, letting it go, feeling the value of your own health, right? Feeling your value within yourself, within your life, through this completion, through this healing process. All right. So let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card, air signs, your daily tarot card for today. Earth King. Wow. You're the first one, air signs, that did not have an earth or an air tarot card come out. So air signs, here you are, the Earth King. So becoming the king of your life, right? Becoming the king of your life, becoming more stable, somebody who's more stable, knows what they want, and if you look here, this cat he's just sitting there. So cats and dogs, what do? They disagree. What do? Then that builds up stress. So here you are becoming more stable within the power of who you are by what? Ejecting the stress of people who don't agree with you, people who, like I said, cats and dogs are natural rivals. Through letting go of the clutter of rivals, completing cycles, ejecting the stress, becoming more grounded, air signs, too, with the Earth King here, taking control of your life, becoming the leader of your life, within your reality. The Earth King. So air signs, you could also, with the element of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles in this deck, you could also be completing a cycle of stress when it comes to your job, or in my case, my career, right? And being more confident through letting go of the stress of, well, when's this going to take off? How is this going to happen? Ba, 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 ba. Clearing out that mental chatter of stress is very healing for you today, because you're definitely completing a chapter in your life, right? So what are some signs that you're seeing today, air signs? What are some signs that you are seeing? I also see too, with the Earth King, somebody who's more authentic, somebody who knows what they want, to become more nurturing. Yeah, apron. So it's time to step into the service of your soul. It's time to put on a different apron, to complete that old cycle and put on a different apron. Now, the apron is blue and white, and it has flowers all over it. So blue to me is throat chakra energy. And stepping into the service. It's a mannequin. It doesn't have a head. It doesn't have arms, right? It doesn't even have legs or feet. So instead of stressing out about people who, maybe cause issues or are natural rivals, they want you to remain more calm, more authentic, right? More authentic with what you want to communicate. So let's go ahead and keep going. So did I pull? Yeah, I did. All right. I had to think like, okay. All right. So the spirit animal around the element of air today. Elephants. Learn from the past. Number 25. So learn from the past struggles between you and other people, because I see the element, or I see the elephant as a card of community, right? Because they usually come in herds. Look at the blue on that third eye in that elephant. That blue there. So learn from your past. Eject that old footage of the past. Learn from the things that have either been done to you or that you have done to other people, or just learn from the past stress. And now it's time to let it go. Through what? Reviewing things, reviewing that old footage that you need to let go of that has caused you so much stress. So Spirit is telling you now it's time to complete a cycle within your life and heal it. Let it go. There's no use hanging on to things you cannot change. You know, what is that? I have the power to change the things I can. And it was that serenity. God, give me the power to change the things I can, see the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. Something along those lines. I feel like that's what they want you to say. You know, say that serenity prayer. It'll help you to let go of the stress. So what is a crystal? Look at that, number 22. So a master number comes, air signs, a master number. Master number, which makes perfect sense, because what are you doing? Mastering what? Letting go of the stress, putting on a different apron, on how you put yourself out there, the things that you cook up. When I see aprons, I think about being in a kitchen, cooking something, right? Creating something. It's time to learn from the past how you created things within your life, through releasing the clutter of stress and healing, completing important cycles, right? So emerald, number 22. Giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, and embracing unity. So opening your heart up to friends, embracing unity, things that maybe you have struggled with in the past, right? Again, you know, the cat and dogs are natural rivals. So embracing unity and understanding that no matter how different you and other people are, you can still be kind. You can still cook up positive things. You can still heal from, still offer that healing energy of remaining positive. So I do feel this is part of your spiritual. So let's go ahead and pull some charms for you, signs. Well, a purple stone popped out. So that is this color right here, which happens to be third eye energy. All right. So we have a cat coming through. So here we are, right? The cat coming through. The Earth King. We have a butterfly. So it's time to clear and transform. Believe in yourself. I feel like that is something too, that maybe you just didn't believe enough in yourself, air signs, and you never felt worthy, where you're shifting out of that, you're maturing out of that, and you are learning from the past, right? To eject that old footage of self-belief, and feeling more worthy, healing and clearing out the clutter of your mental body, and realizing the value and the worth of who you are as you step into the service of your life, your soul, right? soul energy with that 9 there in completing, right? And being more graceful, right? Being more graceful moving forward, right? And understanding, like, what you're mastering that today as the king. You're not the knight, you're not the page, you are the king. You are the king of your life, air signs, and that is what spirit is telling you. It's time. It's time to be more nurturing to yourself. It's time to be more nurturing to the people who you feel are rivals, right? The cat and the dog coming through. All right, so those are your daily messages, air signs. I don't know what I did with the lid. It's somewhere, I'm sure. But while I'm on here, does anybody have any questions? I see I have a viewer. All right. So, well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back on today, but I will, if not today, definitely in the morning for our daily morning messages. So I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day. Ah.